Now this is an original 1961 Austin-Healey Seabring Sprite. This is based on the Mark I's Frog Eye, or the Bug Eye Sprite. This was driven in competition at Sebring by Sir Stirling Moss. What an amazing piece of kit. Now listen to that straight cut gearbox. Raucous, noisy. That is screaming competition. Drive me fast. And until I put it into fourth gear, it's incredibly noisy. Every little ounce of power that this engine can supply is shifted through to the back. A little jumping bean of a machine. Come on! This is what driving's all about.
Back in 1962, Austin-Healey were a super successful British car maker. Their production line was churning out the new budget Sprite sports car, and racing was an effective and fun way to publicise their products and boost sales. These rarely seen home movies were shot by an American Healey mechanic and a racing fan in the early 60s. Back then, Sebring was one of the most important endurance races on the calendar. The Sebring 12 Hours was the daddy, with the shorter 3-hour race a warm-up event just for cars under 1000cc. Healey had just launched the Sprite, and so for 1962 booked 4 headline-grabbing drivers, with Formula One ace Innes Ireland and rising star Pedro Rodriguez joining Moss and McQueen on the team. Bigger, faster and much more expensive than the modest Sprites, these beasts were one of the dream cars of the 1960s. And even if it's a cold, dull day, there's nothing like roaring through the lanes in a big Healey.
There aren't many times in life where I would say you suit wearing that hat. In fact, I've never seen one. But today, driving this car, that hat actually suits it.
Listen to that, Tim. That's a proper car. That is a real car.
You can tell it's a straight 6 as soon as you get in this car. The sound of it is like nothing.
Oh, the exhaust note is absolutely joyous, isn't it?
So many of these beautiful cars, not just classic cars, any car of today, you don't actually see much of the car when you're driving it. You just see the cockpit, the interior, and that's it. But with this car, what you see is this big, huge, sweeping bump in front of you.
It really lets you know that there's something under there that's worth having.
Yeah. To be honest with you, Andy, do I look cool in this?
Yeah, you look cool.
Yeah.
You look cool in this.
Yeah. But you can make me look cool because I bought this car specially so it does the whole wind thing. I should have got a black one so it stands out more. I didn't know it was a pretty car. I just want to see some people. I want some people to see me. Yeah. And then I might stop and ask somebody how cool I look.